They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Strong. Strong running there. Down inside the 25.
Can I see it?
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Again, he finds an opening.
Oh, I'm an animal.
Take this all the way home.
I'm a freaking animal. Animal.
He is shining in this postseason spotlight.
I'm streaming.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
You just check out my stream.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Whoa.
This is why I'm covering this.
Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. Saving his best for the... So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Boom! Boom! My bad. 43 players are upgradable. I love this game. I don't. Do I even? Hello there. Duh. That's crazy.
It's time for the NFC Championship and the road to a Super Bowl.
Imagine the worst team being the best team.
Sunday night.
Could I get that game? Is it? Do you have to buy it?
Throwing to begin is Love. Off he goes. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Boom.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Omaha, say hey.
Now Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft.
See ya.
Big strides. Look at him go.
You still to
He
lose.
will go all the way.
My bad.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now he takes off. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Hi.
Love
Hi,
to throw.
Zach.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he will score. Tucker.
You should be the Buffalo Bills. They're better team.
Maybe, should I? They don't need a rebuild though. Look at this offense. Look at this offense. Offensive line right here. Beautiful. And then, of course, Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs. And I got, the chief wide receiver. I forgot his name. The fastest one. They don't need a rebuild, though. But
choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Green Bay. It's the Panthers and the Packers on Sunday night prime time.
The address is 12... Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Taking off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly.
Here's Love to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this off. They send him right out of the slot. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. Now, faking the give.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
4-yard line trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire...
Back to throw is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll get you there. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Here's Love. That's into the hands of Worthy. He's still on his feet.
Georgie's here?
Yes, he's very sick.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, here's some Vicks. He would not let me rub it on his chest. He is not an easy patient.
Did you threaten him with the thermometer?
I had to.
Always work with you.
This one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. On first down, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Packers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop.
What happens if you sneeze or drive? Oh no, let's try it. This number's limited. You just carry around him in case of emergencies. Oh, bro, did you just unlock the shark on him? That's crazy.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Yeah! And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Josh Jacobs. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
This just shows why you can't
Pop out in
one
one
guy to
morning.
take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. He'll dive for that first down, but it looks like he's just going to come up a little bit short.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Now it is 1st and goal. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So, it's a win for the Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So, that's a wrap for Greg Olton and our outstanding crew. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll reconvene in 2 weeks in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Chiefs, and it's all up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up
Yeah,
second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he breaks through, and he might break away. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. New set of downs for him at the 38. A tight end in motion now. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Who's unstoppable? I'm
unstoppable.
unstoppable.
For an injured player who was shaken up. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is a huge
Never mind,
loss
I'm
on
not
the play.
unstoppable.
Well, I can't really put any words to the inexplicable. I'm not sure what we just saw, but I guarantee you this, his teammates screaming at him to get down.
That's reeled in by Jaden Reed.
Nope.
And challenge
That's
flag
first
has
down.
hit the field. Matt LaFleur wants to see this again. So the decision to throw that challenge flag works out well for Matt LaFleur. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Love from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jordan Love, the touchdown. An earlier reminder that while you're trying to account for all the options they've got on offense, Brock, you also got to be wary of how well he can run the football, too.
You know, one of the questions that I love that you ask in our production meetings to these D coordinators is, anything keeping you up this week? Anything this offense does in particular that's going to be really bothersome? And it's just this. Time and again, right? A quarterback that can run is such a weapon.
Jackpot Lesney on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Mo's nose.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second
When I
time,
was
we get a look at this
13.
Kansas City offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is how our first quarter will end. Is that
I gotta put Fiend on. Hold up. I gotta put Fiend on.
Just how deeply controlling Diddy was towards Justin. Recently, the media released footage of Justin visiting Diddy's house, where Diddy repeatedly checked Justin's clothes, only stopping after confirming there were no listening devices. Justin merely watched, seemingly used to this level of control. At the same time, people began to question why Diddy promised the Lamborghini. Insiders revealed that Diddy spent 48 hours alone with Justin.
Nice. For the night. Take your time.
Diddy promised to buy Justin Bieber a Lamborghini, but gave him a credit instead. A recent interview with Justin
Ain't.
Bieber has gone viral, where
Fiend.
17-year-old Justin
Fiend.
revealed in
Fiend.
2011
Fiend.
that
Fiend.
Diddy
Fiend.
promised to give
Fiend.
him a Lamborghini,
Fiend.
but he still
Fiend.
hadn't
Fiend.
received
Fiend. Fiend. Fiend.
enough waiting?
Fiend.
We're
Fiend.
back, and it's
Fiend.
time to resume
Fiend.
play here in
Fiend.
Super Bowl
Fiend.
60
Fiend.
from
Fiend.
Santa Clara. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
In your prime.
Gun, it's Mahomes.
The line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass
Oh my
was
gosh.
before any throwing lane did.
Okay.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's
Ain't it?
away.
Ain't
Ball
it?
taken into
Ain't
the
it Fiend?
36.
Ain't it? Ain't it? Fiend.
And a good
Fiend.
return as he gets
Fiend.
him up across
Fiend.
midfield
Fiend.
and
Fiend.
into enemy
Fiend.
territory.
Fiend. Fiend.
Nice
Fiend.
return
Fiend.
there, 15 yards gain. And the Packers will take over possession. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And they'll get this down. End zone instead stuffed at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Lesney now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 14. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Bean. Bean. Bean, 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 bean.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
A pickety drinkity.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now following the turnover. That's caught Tucker Kraft. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic worked after the catch.
And it, bean,
so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Thrown on first down, Love. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately,
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Allen on the catch. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
For the night, take your time. Get the life. Got it in. Yeah. Beam. It's your beam.
Didn't get that
beam.
one off in time. This
Is that an offside turf?
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Daddy line. Peace of mind.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's marked down after the dive. They're in a great spot as they take possession. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Von Lesney now to add the extra point. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
Ain't no, we feeding.
We say so long to the halftime report and
Wait,
jump right
feeding,
back
yeah,
to the start of
feeding.
the third quarter. Waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. His return starts at the 5. And in the end,
I'm so lonely.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Escapes a defender. He's got room to roam here. Has room down the left sideline. That's a Green Bay touchdown.
Yay!
The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Is that a doing?
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
I'm so lonely.
The Packers about
So
set to kick this one away. And away we go
lonely.
again. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And the drive
You
will
better
start
feed
with
for
1st and
me. I gotta
10.
run
Here's Mahomes
for the
now.
night.
That
Take your
pass goes by
time.
Dotson. And he gets him around 6 there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
And fiend.
That's
And
what you call
and
efficiency.
and it beam,
Exactly what you're looking
beam,
for on first down.
beam, beam,
Textbook.
beam,
It
beam,
sets up second
beam,
and very
beam,
manageable.
beam,
It creates that
beam,
space if you
beam.
want to take a shot downfield.
Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Red challenge.
Previous play is under review.
In your prime. Dotted line.
So even after the second look, the call remains the same, and with it, they're officially out of challenges. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage
Yeet.
that. It's a loss on the play.
It's me.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Mahomes. Flushed down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yes, yes,
and a
yes, yes.
first down. We'll pause for the injured player. Oh, let's really hope this is something minor. That is Patrick
What's this?
up and getting some help there.
Brock Bowers, but he's black.
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target. And
caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. A lot of grass ahead. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Final Lesney now to add the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Right back to Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs for him at the 38. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Packers pick it up. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. But this
and the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Chiefs can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Throwing from near his own goal line. That's completed right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his target, Allen. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. They'll motion a tight end left. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chiefs just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 42. Juke the defender. And some crafty work on the return gets him all the way down inside the red zone. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal. Jacobs. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers are running them out of the building. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
First off, he's wearing a bulletproof vest. Also, he was warned that even though...
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my just say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on a can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't got a compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm out.
We left while he was asleep. I was trying to take him home, but I just got so turned around.
We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She runs into me like an athlete. She took with the G's, and she know it, Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go.
Please, if you know how to find us.
All I ever know, so nobody could tell me I'm not where my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Sorry, I should have said something when you came to see me. I was just so scared. But I really am trying to do the right thing.
Is little Brian with you?
Sorry. He lied.
Who did? Who lied?
My dad. He said that Noah's parents didn't want him, and that's why he was going to be my new brother, but I knew it was a lie. I tried to say something.
I know you did. Where's your dad?
Like damn, why I get it
I'm not
like
sure.
Aaron, I'm a drop
We
top.
left while he was
The sun
asleep.
won't burn
I
when
was
it
trying to
lit
take
like.
him home, but I just got so turned around.